Hello everyone, I am Monica from IELTS 9. So I am going to discuss writing task 2 from 6th May 2023 IELTS exam. So in this video I am going to explain full question, how to write this type of question, and introduction, conclusion, how to write body paragraphs, and definitely how to plan before actual writing. So that's the major point, because you student only read once and then start writing at once. No, you should plan, at least plan and brainstorm the points that you are going to explain in body paragraphs. So which side you will be taking, whether you agree or disagree or partially. So you need to know everything. So I will explain you in shorter period. Okay, let's read. As usual, I am always telling you, always read the question statement 3-4 times. Many people decide. You also do pause the video and just read it 4-5 times. Many people decide on a career path early in their lives and keep it to it. This, they argue, leads to a more satisfying working life. Many people decide on a career path early in their lives, like most of the children from 10th or 12th, they are opting for medical or non-medical subjects to become a doctor or engineer and keep to it. This, they argue, leads to a more satisfying working life. Okay, now there are two questions here. So you can see this 1 number question and 2 number question. It means this is 2-part question or direct questions they have asked you. To what extent do you agree with this view? First question. What other things can people do in order to have a satisfying working life? Okay, what other things? So let's understand this question statement. So many people, they are saying that career path should be decided in their young age or early childhood. By this they will be having more satisfaction in their professional life. So for this statement he is asking, to what extent do you agree with this statement, whether you agree or disagree. Now second part is, what other things can people do in order to have a satisfying working life. Working life, focusing on working life, not something different life. Okay, so they are focusing here also more satisfying working life, and here they are asking what other things people should do in order to have satisfying working life. So now we have understood the question statement. How to plan? Let's start it. We have already done this first stage. I have read 3-4 times this question statement and I have analyzed the statement. Now we have come to know that the main topic here is, now you can come to know, one side is saying early career path plus satisfying working life is the main topic. Okay, so we need to discuss both points. We should not ignore. If you are saying that in order to have satisfying working life, people should do something different, they should not select their path in their early lives, but we should discuss this also, we should discuss this also. It means after introduction, in first paragraph you will be telling whether you agree or disagree, and in second paragraph you will be telling other part of the opinion, that what they are saying. In the second body paragraph you will be explaining this. Direct question is there. Now so what do you think about it? So to what extent do you agree or disagree? So I will be explaining these points. First I will be explaining about the first point of view, young age profession person should select, because then I will be explaining the reasons why they should select it. Decision like to become doctor, astronaut, artist or musicians. So this story kind of thing I will be explaining in my first this thing. Okay, so in second body paragraph I will be explaining. So after getting maturity, like let's say after having graduation or after having 22 or 21 age, then person should decide what to learn, like skills, how to enhance their skills and all. So if someone is working, because we are talking about working life, so after getting job, or if someone is looking for a job, then they can improve their life skills like computer skills and communication skills, so many things. So we will be discussing it in second body paragraph. Now after this we should just brainstorm our mind to get keywords. Now we have brainstormed the points what we are going to write in body paragraph 1, and this is in body paragraph 2. Okay, now we need to just brainstorm our mind what to write, because these are the words we are going to repeat it again and again. So instead of repeating, so we can use these words: professions, job nature, jobs nature, early in their age, at the young age, at the earliest age, more satisfying job, pleasure, contented or happy working life. So you can add, if you don't have too many synonyms with you, too many different vocab, then you can add something in something with the word. You can add adjective or adverb, something you can add, so that it will also count in your vocab. Okay, now coming to introduction. So you need to decide in advance also whether you agree or disagree. So definitely I am going to explain about young age, how they can become profession, and how they can get happier work satisfaction level. But I disagree with the statement. First I will tell about their features, and then I will give my points also in first paragraph only. Now you can see my question statement. Now again we will read it. Many people decide on a career path early in their lives and keep to it. They argue leads to a more satisfying working place. So to what extent do you agree with this view? So you can go with 70% agree or 30% disagree also, or 100% agree or 100% disagree also. So it all depends. So let's write the paraphrasing. So what I have done, you can see this. There are some perfectionists, or there are some people, because people is here, there are some individuals who believe in choosing, so on a decide. So I have just paraphrasing, who believe in choosing their jobs at the younger age, at the young age, because they become more satisfied with their professional life. So many people decide on a career path early in their lives, keep it to this, they argue leads to a more satisfying working life. Okay, so means how I have given, you can see the paraphrasing. So you can see my question statement and the paraphrasing. This is the question statement. There are some perfectionists who believe in choosing their jobs at the young age because they become more satisfied with their professional life. Now I am going to give my opinion. In my personal opinion, it is more likely to have professional life satisfaction when you are more mature and life experience. It shows that I disagree with this point, but still I expressed in this language also. I totally disagree, and this essay will explain my reasons as well as some other ways. So instead some other ways to have a happy life in the looming paragraphs, to have a happy career life. You can write like that. Okay, now just look at this, how I have done introduction, paraphrasing, my personal opinion, and what I am going to explain it. This is thesis statement in the coming paragraph, looming paragraph, upcoming paragraph means. Now coming to body paragraph 1. Now let's start body paragraph 1, how I have started. So you can add one more thing, to inaugurate with, or to begin with, or to commence with. Purposefully I have left this because I want to show it to you, to commence with or to inaugurate with. That is much better language. Now M will be small. Now question is, to what extent do you agree? So I will be explaining first this point of view, then I will disagree with this point. I will give my point also. To commence with, most young children do not have complete maturity to select the best career options, because they make their aim by looking at their elders, or sometimes by parents pressure or peer pressure. So they make their aim, they choose their studies, they choose their professions because of their parents pressure or peer pressure. So this is the point, this is the story I have given in my own point of view, because why these children select at the early age, because of these reasons. Now I am explaining something different. That means these influence, something different means relating to this explanation, this statement and explanation. So I have given in different pen color. That means these influenced children, those who had selected their profession by parents pressure, children select these professions due to their social circle rather than their own interest and skills. Okay, so that I have explained. In fact, this I could avoid, and in fact I should write peer pressure rather than their own interest and skills. So I could finish these two lines into one. Now okay, that's I have explained it, that's no matter. So therefore I am concluding this point, therefore it is more likely to regret. So at the end, when they will be doing the same thing about the whole life from their childhood, they are reading the same thing, definitely some may have, it is more likely to regret selecting a career path, so such as doctors, engineers and many more. So now I am giving my point of view. Again, let's read the question statement again, because every time before writing something, you just look at the question. No need to read again and again. Okay. Now my point of view. Here also I have added, according to my arguments, it is better to select anyone's job after finishing one's higher education and after maturity level in one's life. However, there are some successful individuals who opted, however means, so whatever I am thinking, so I am just explaining one more point about the first point, that was those who have opted earlier career path. There are some successful individuals who opted their job career path at a very young age. For instance, many doctors, engineers, musicians and artists, some select their path due to their hobbies or great interest. Okay, so this is first body paragraph. You can see this, how I have done it. To inaugurate with, to commence with, to begin with, anything you can use it. Then I have started the definition, what I want to say here, why they have selected, because of peer pressure, social pressure or parents pressure, and there is a possibility that they may regret one day, because since their childhood they are reading the same subject. You can give this reason also here. Okay, now coming to second, what other things can people do in order to have satisfying working life? So we will explain this. Now this question I am going to explain in second. What other things can people do in order to have satisfying working life? Let's start. So there are many other ways. So same repeat I have done. So you can, there are many other ways, because in question statement they have written things, so I have used ways, but ways again it's coming up, if we should change this word. Many other ways to become satisfied with their job. Okay, with many other ways, there are many other with the job. Why there? Because there are many other ways to become satisfied with the job. For pleasure, this is not full stop. Okay, for pleasure, full stop is there. For pleasure, professionals should attend some practical lectures. For pleasure, working for pleasure, that word for pleasure in for pleasure at working place. Professionals should attend some practical lectures, online classes to enhance their confidence and to grab more progressive promotions, like reaching to the higher management positions. That's why they should do these activities also. Moreover, to be more competent, one should get advanced computer skills and communication skills for better future. When a person is getting higher salaries, then also he can be satisfied to get positions in international companies. When he is getting higher salaries and he is getting good positions in international companies, then he can have satisfying working condition, working life. Okay, now finally I am concluding this paragraph. Hence, it is proved that after attaining maturity in life and a job, so this maturity point we have started in here, we have already started here, this in the body paragraph, when I have started with my first arguments. You can see this here, after finishing after maturity level in one's life. So this point, our arguments, we have started here in body 1 only. So we were discussing in, so this we have started body 2, and I am concluding it. It is proved that after attaining maturity in life, a job and an individual can have job satisfaction by learning various talents, okay, for future, you can say. Okay, now coming to conclude. To conclude, so I have used all those sentence structure. You can use while also, or you can just write the conclude in simple way by restating the topic again, and by telling that you agree or disagree, and some other ways you can adopt for getting satisfaction working lifestyle. Okay, to conclude, although means weaker point should come first. To conclude, although selecting a profession at the earliest stage may give job satisfaction, according to, now here I can give example of because we have discussed doctors. No, there is no point of giving example again here. According to my belief, some people can have or adopt different methods to have job pleasure after some age level of maturity. Some age level of maturity level you can use actually, and experience at the workplace by learning new skill and planning to get good placements, better placements, then full stop. A person, now I am giving advice, a person should plan his working path in order to have future pleasure both in life and career. So I am giving my suggestions also. There is no harm if you give suggestion kind of thing at the end of the essay. Always finish your essay with a good note like I have given it. So this is conclusion. This is my belief. Although sentence structure is there, you can see these things. So I have started. So this is coherence and cohesion. How I have started the things with correlated the things relating to question. There are many other ways. So instead of ways, you please change the word and please let me know in the comment section what we can use instead of ways, and here ways, and in the question statement says things. What we can use other words for that. Okay. So now you can see body paragraph 2. You can see my introduction, and you can see my this thing body 1. So this is the thing, you can see this. Okay, thank you so much.